So according to you, what is better, the teenage now or teenage back then? I'm good, but just a bit depressed. My dad was comparing me with his teenage back then.
Why is that?
I don't know. He was saying that his teenage was better than mine. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm pretty surprised about this.
So hey guys, it's me Tushar.
And it's me, Carolyn.
So we are gonna take you to a journey where you need to decide that which is better, teenage now or teenage back then. So let's have a look.
I buy a new car for the chick. I tell her no more with the chick. You can't even talk with a chick. Yeah, you know she loving the kid. I pull up in Rarries and dip with choppers and ollies and shit. I be Gucci down, you wearing Lacoste and shit. Oh, Montclair, yeah, fuck came off of that. Triple overtime, put me in the chair. Yeah. Trip across the plug, we do not play fair. Got them tennis chains on and they real bling. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. 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 One more time. Say I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to run you down. 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 Run you down. Chick, you can't get with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody.
Get
So according to you, what is better, the teenage now or teenage back then?
What's up?
I'm good, but just a bit depressed. My dad was comparing me with his teenage back then.
Why is that?
I don't know. He was saying that his teenage was better than mine. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm pretty surprised about this.
So hey guys, it's me Tushar.
And it's me, Carolyn.
So we are gonna take you to a journey where you need to decide that which is better, teenage now or teenage back then. So let's have a look. So according to you, what is better, the teenage now or teenage back then?
What's up?
I'm good, but just a bit depressed. My dad was comparing me with his teenage back then.
Why is that?
I don't know. He was saying that his teenage was better than mine. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm pretty surprised about this.
So hey guys, it's me Tushar.
And it's me, Carolyn.
So we are gonna take you to a journey where you need to decide that which is better, teenage now or teenage back then. So let's have a look.
I buy a new car for the chick. I tell her no more with the chick. You can't even talk with a chick. Yeah, you know she loving the kid. I pull up in Rarries and dip with choppers and ollies and shit. I be Gucci down, you wearing Lacoste and shit. Oh, Montclair, yeah, fuck came off of that. Triple overtime, put me in the check. Yeah. Trip across the plug, we do not play fair. Got them tennis chains on and they real bling. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. In my bank account. In my bank account. In my bank account. In my bank account.
One more time.
Say I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to run you down. Ready to run you down.
Ready to run you down.
Ready to run you down.
Ready to run you down.
Run you
Said
down.
little chick, you
You can't get with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody.
Do you feel that there is a difference in the teenagers now and the teenagers back then in the 90s?
Yes, basically. So there are a lot of difference. We're talking about the teenagers today and the teenagers before, especially during the 80s and the 70s. So one different maybe that I can associate has something to do with their lifestyle. So the teenagers before are more conservative in terms of dealing with life, in terms of socializing with other people. And unlike now, so teenagers are quite aggressive, or if I can use the term, reckless. So sometimes, or many times, teenagers now are acting based on impulse. So they are no longer giving time to reflect or to study what would be the possible outcome or the possible consequence of their action. But before, especially during the 70s, the 80s, so before they can decide whatever path or whatever plans that they want to pursue, so they have to consult first their parents, their relatives. So they have to undergo series of consultations. So they have to discern well because they are afraid to come up with a decision which is not sure. So I think that's one of the differences that I notice for teenagers before and now. So what other question?
So after being a witness to the teenagers in the 90s and the teenagers now,
Yes.
do you feel the teenagers now are better or back then?
Well, let me qualify my answer. Yes, teenagers right now are much better in terms of openness. In terms of openness to learning. Okay, so teenagers before, since they are more conservative, especially during the 70s and the 80s, so they are not that open when it comes to learning, when it comes to exploring culture, when it comes to accepting new ideas. So teenagers right now, so they tend to widen their horizon. So they tend to explore many things, to explore learnings. So that's the advantage. That's the one of the differences that I can also include in the teenagers right now. So I think that is positive in that sense. Okay, but the downside or the negative side of the teenagers right now, yes, they are open to learning, but they are also impulsive. So they are impetuous. So they change their minds from time to time. So openness does not only limited when it comes to immediately changing your disposition or your mind, but openness also has something to do with how well you accept the ideas, and at the same time how well versant you are with the ideas. So that's the answer for your second question.
So thank you so much.
So Naman, what do you think? Which is better, teenage now or teenage back then?
I think teenage now is better
Why?
because teenage today loves to explore. They are not bounded by their parents' rules and regulations. They have some future plans. Like we have some guys who works for companies in a very small age, which was not possible before. We guys know how to properly use technology. We guys know how to invest in future from today. That's why I think teenage today is better.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, what do you think is better, teenagers now or teenagers back then?
I think teenagers back then were better. They were more independent. They didn't have to rely on technology and all these mini things that need to get them around. They were more of independent souls who would just go out and grab whatever they wanted, and they were more passionate. I don't think I see that in teenagers now.
Okay, thank you so much.
So I'm here to ask you some questions. What is the difference between the teenagers in early back 90s and now?
There's a lot of difference. There's a huge amount of difference, and the main difference comes in because of the technology. Okay, I mean, during when we were growing up, there was no cell phones, there were not too many video games. Most of the time, we used to play outside, we used to hang out outside, not like the teenagers of today. Okay, and it's all about. At the end of the day, it's all about technology. I mean, even simple board games. Teenagers today play on video games or on the phone.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I didn't have a phone till I was 20, and that time there was nothing. The only game I remember that time was the snake. So that's the main difference. The other difference I would say is, of course, it's, in my opinion, it's evolution. In the sense, parents are much less stricter now than in the past. In the past, parents used to be like really, really strict. Mom and dad used to try and control everything you do, even pocket money wise, everything. Right now, you guys are independent. That's my honest opinion. And it's nothing to do with culture. It's nothing to do with the age. It's just that people have evolved, and when evolution comes into place, things will change. I'm sure. Right now we're talking about teenagers. Very soon, in the coming years, when you guys are fathers, your 10-year-old kid will be completely different than what you were when you were 10. So that's the major difference.
So what do you think? The teenagers then were better or like?
No, I would not say teenagers then were better or today are better. It's very different. They are as I said, it's evolution. Technology has a big part to play in it. But one thing for sure I can say is today's teenagers are much more tech savvy than the teenagers of those days. In those days, it was much more to do with street smartness than anything else.
Okay, thank you.
Can you help us for our project? We need to answer our few questions for our developmental side. And it's like according to you, there is any difference in the teenagers now and teenagers back then in 80s or 90s?
I think there are differences in terms of like 40. We went into the world of 40 because back then, courting is such an important thing. A guy courts a girl, he goes to his house and like that. But nowadays, just a click away, you can have your girlfriend or boyfriend. I think that's the gap that the teenagers have before, and it's a big difference.
So according to you, what is better, the teenage now or teenage back then?
The teenagers now, because they are more likely to be aware of the issues that surrounding us. Especially, they know when and where to fight their rights. They know their rights. They have parang better awareness of the issues that surrounding them. Because before, if you're being your rights are being disrespected, you just won't say anything, you'll be quiet because you're afraid. But now these teenagers are more vocal, they can fight for themselves. That's why I think teenagers nowadays are much better.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, as you guys have seen, it is very complicated to justify any teenage, let it be teenage now or back then.
As each teenage has their own pros and cons.
So, according to us, it depends on the development and our way to perceive it. Thank you.
Thank you.